Good morning to all. This is P.Sravan Kumar Reddy, ECE Department. Welcome to Narayana Engineering College, NECN TV. Today, I would like to explain communication systems. This is the basic com- communication system concept in our electronics and communication engineering. What is communication? Communication means talking each other in nothing but communication. That may be Telugu or English or something. We need to carry information from one place to another place by using systems. That is communicating the two persons by using two systems. Okay. So here basic concept related to communication systems, that analog format. What is analog means? Whatever giving speech, that is nothing but in analog format. Whatever watching something object, that is nothing but analog format. That analog content carrying from one place to another place by using electrical format. Okay, so here that electrical information carrying from one place to another place by using communication system. So this is called communication, that is electrical communication system. The elements of electrical communication system are simply transmitter, channel and receiver. This communication system broadly classified into two types. One is analog communication system, another one is digital communication system. Okay, what is analog means? That is continuous in nature. Naturally, speech is continuous, and whatever object viewing, that is watching, that is also in analog format. That captured content is carrying from one place to another place in continuous in nature, then that is called analog communication system. That continuous signal is transformed to digital format by using analog to digital converter, then that is called digital. Analog signal is converting into the digital format by using analog to digital converter, that is called simply ADC. That is two types broadly classified: analog communication system and digital communication system. Here, most important elements of electrical communication system are transmitter, channel and receiver. In that channel, we are using two types. That is, first one is wired channel, second one is wireless channel. That is also called as guided media and unguided media. Guided media means that is support of wire. Unguided means that is a support of wireless system. That is by using antennas we are transmitting data from one place to another place. That is two types of channels are available in transmission media. That is channel. This is the simple electrical communication system here, that is designed to send messages or information from a source that generates messages to one or more destinations. Example, that is in Australia there is a cricket match between that is India and Australia. That match we are watching in our televisions, that is live at Australia. That is that content is watching in multiple TVs, multiple channel, multiple televisions. That is multiple areas. That is one or more destinations. Source point is same, is only one point. Destination is multiple points. That is more destinations. Okay. That is electrical communication system. That is simply transmitter, channel, and receiver. Transmitter, channel and receiver. This is the simple electrical communication system here, that is transmitter section, channel section and receiver section. Okay, before transmitter, that is that natural signal is converting into the electrical signal by using transducers. For example, if you consider Microphone is converting whatever natural audio signal converting into the electrical audio signal. That is, we are using different processors, okay, and removing unwanted signals, that is noises, and that signal is modulated by using transmitter section. Okay, continuous signal is converting into the electrical signal. That electrical signal again modulated by using transmitter section. After transmitter section, that signal is transmitted to receiver by using channel. If that is wireless medium, we are using electromagnetic waves by using antennas, or by using electrical signals by using cables, wired cables, that is copper cable, coaxial cable, and optical fiber systems. Okay, whatever signal generated by the person, that is converting into the electrical signal by using transducer. At the same time, at receiver side, receiver signal, that is in electrical signal, that electrical signal is again converting into the natural sound signal by using transducer, that is nothing but speaker. In a transmitter section, we are using transducer, that is a microphone. In receiver section, we are using transducer, nothing but a speaker. That is, this is simple electrical communication system. Okay, transmitter converting into the electrical signal. That signal transmitted by using transmitter section. That signal carries from transmitter section to receiver section by using guided medium or unguided medium. Wired medium or wireless medium, that is called channel. A small amount of noise is added in a channel, that is called unwanted signal added in channel, that is called noise. At receiver section, that signal received with noise, a small amount of noise, that is removed by the filters, and that signal is again converting into the natural sound signal by using speaker, that is nothing but transducer. This is the simple representation of electrical communication system. Source point, that is input transducer, that is connected to transmitter section. Transmitter generated a signal, that is modulated signal, is connected to receiver through channel. In channel, unwanted signal added, that is called noise. At receiver side, receiver signal is again demodulated, and that is connected to the speaker, that is nothing but output transducer. Finally, whatever transmitter sending audio signal is listened by the destination point. This is a simple source conversion, that is a source electrical audio signal is converting into electrical audio signal by using microphone, that is converting audio signal to electrical audio signal. Here, that is example microphone, that is nothing but transducer converts speech signal into electrical signal, and a video camera converts an image to electrical signal. This is converting, that is a speaker. At a destination, here a similar transducer is required to convert the electrical signals that are received into a form that is suitable for the user, that is here speaker, that is converting into the audio. Okay, this is simple communication system: transmitter, channel, and receive. The heart of communication system of three basic parts, namely transmitter, the channel, and the receiver. Transmitter converts the electrical signal into a form that suitable for transmission through a physical channel or transmission medium. For example, okay, in a radio and TV broadcast, the Federal Communication Commission (FCC) in USA, PTA, FAB in Pakistan specifies the frequency range for each transmitting station. That is, here every system has bands, particular band. For example, TV signal transmitted in 400 megahertz. You can check in our TV broadcasting setup box, and FM radio, this is the best example to understand what is frequency band, frequency range. FM radio frequency range 88 megahertz to 108 megahertz. Okay, you are tuning particular frequency, that is whenever you are tuned to particular frequency, you are listening that FM radio in your phone. That is broadcasting frequency range that is specified by the international standards, that is FM radio band is 88 megahertz to 108 megahertz. Similarly, TV signal band is 400 megahertz to nearly 700 megahertz. Similarly, cell phone signals band is nearly 900 megahertz to, that is 800 megahertz to, that is nowadays 4G signal, that is nearly 2 gigahertz range also is possible. So particular bands are provided particular application, that is depends on application. We have so many frequency bands, that is the transmitter must translate whatever information signal to be transmitted into appropriate frequency range that matches the frequency allocation assigned to the transmitter section. For example, if you want to listen my voice in television, you want to convert whatever voice into the audio plus video that is transmitted in a TV signal band. That is same content audio signal available in FM radio, that is 88 to 108 megahertz. So here transmitter section, what do you want? You want FM radio range, then that is converting into the 88 to 108 megahertz. If you want to TV signal range, then that is 400 megahertz to 800 megahertz. So transmitter section must translate what is the destination point, what is the requirement. So depends on that, that audio signal or video signal is translating to particular band, that is frequency range, that is a transmitter section major operation. The signals transmitted by multiple radio stations do not interfere with one another. Okay, so same band is not allocated to multiple radio stations. Only one frequency range is allocated to particular radio station. This is most important. In general, transmitter performs the matching of message signal to channel by process is called modulation. Okay, in transmitter section, we are doing one simple operation that is called modulation. What is modulation? Modulation, that is whatever message signal is converting into the frequency, particular frequency band, that is called modulation. A low frequency signal is modulated high frequency signal, then that is called modulation. Modulation involves the use of information signal to systematically vary either sorry systematically vary either the multi amplitude or frequency or phase of the sinusoidal carrier. That is here continuous signal, that is nothing but a sine wave, sinusoidal wave. That signal has three parameters: amplitude, frequency, and phase. Okay, any one parameter changes according to modulating signal, then that is called modulation. That may be amplitude modulation or frequency modulation or phase modulation. If changes only amplitude, remaining two parameters are constant, then that is called amplitude modulation. If changes only frequency, remaining two parameters are constant, then that is called frequency modulation. If changes only phase of the signal, remaining two parameters, amplitude and frequency are constant, then that is called phase modulation with respect to modulating signal or information. This is a simple representation. This is the AM signal, that is a carrier signal. Amplitude changes according to modulated signal. So here this is AM radio broadcast, that is modulating signal is continuous signal and carrier signal is continuous signal. That carrier amplitude changes according to modulating signal, that is red line changes carrier signal amplitude. Finally you have the modulated signal. Remaining two parameters are constant, frequency and phase both are constant, only changes amplitude. So this is called amplitude modulated wave, that is third wave, amplitude modulated wave. That is simple transmission you can use by using guided media, that is wired media or wireless media. So here transmission by using antennas, this is the unguided or wireless transmission. Here radio transmitter section radiating whatever modulating signal in terms of modulated signal. That modulated signal travel long distance. At receiver side receiving that signal very low strength. That receiver signal is amplified and connected to the radio receiver. That is nothing but a demodulator. Whatever carrier signal is removed by the receiver by using detectors, and finally we have the modulating signal, that is whatever microphone converted signal is available before speaker. That speaker is delivering to the customer, that is destination users, that is whatever microphone converted signal is delivered by the loudspeaker. This is a simple transmission system available in this diagram. Okay, transmitter section, that is here FM is converting. What is FM concept? Frequency varying and the remaining two parameters amplitude and phase are constant. So here FM transmitter section modulating signal changes carrier signal frequency and remaining two parameters are constant. So this is called a frequency modulated signal. First one is modulating signal, second one is carrier signal, and third one is FM signal. FM signal, that is a carrier of the carrier frequency changes according to modulating signal. Modulating signal is rising, so frequency of the FM signal, that is very near. Modulated signal slowly gradually decreasing to the negative value, so FM signal frequency is down, that is lower value representing here. That is a frequency change in carrier signal, that is FM signal, according to modulating signal. Remaining two parameters are constant, that is most important. That is process of modulation. Information signal is translated in frequency to match allocation of the channel, that is particular band. Okay, the type of modulation based on several factors, that is amount of bandwidth allocated, types of noise available, that is interference that signal encounters in transmission over the channel, that is electric devices that are available for signal amplification and prior to the transmission. Next one is channel. Channel is the most important device, that is the path from transmitter section to receiver section. The communication channel is a physical medium that is used to send signal from transmitter to receiver. In wireless transmission, the channel usually atmosphere, that is the free space. On the other hand, telephone channels usually employ a variety of physical media, including copper wires, optical fibers, and coaxial cables. Most common form of signal degradation comes in the form of additive noise, which is generated at the front end of the receiver, where signal is amplification is performed. Noise is often called a thermal noise. There are different types of noise are available. In that first one, and common noise present in the signal, that is thermal noise. Thermal noise is generated due to heat produced in electronic components. In wireless transmission, additional additive disturbances are man-made noise or atmospheric noise picked up by receiving antenna. Automobile ignition noise is an example of man-made noise. Electrical lightning discharges from thunderstorms is an example of atmospheric noise. Interference from other users of channel is another form of additive noise that often rises in both wireless and wireline communication channels systems. In the design of communication system, the system designer works with mathematical models that statistically characterize the signal distortion encountered in non-physical channels. The function of receiver is to recover the message signal contained in the received signal. Okay, receiver section. What is the receiver section? Function is to recover the message signal, whatever transmitted by the transmitter section, that is received from channel, Okay, whatever signal received by the receiver to recover the message signal contained in received signal. If message signal is transmitted by carrier modulation, the receiver performs carrier demodulation. Try to understand. Okay, in transmitter section we are using modulation concept. If you are using amplitude modulation in transmitter, same way in receiver section we need to do, that is the amplitude demodulation. If you are using FM in a transmitter section, frequency modulation in a transmitter section, we need to do operation frequency demodulation in a receiver section. Similarly, remaining whatever operation, inverse operation in a receiver section is possible. If message signal is transmitted by carrier modulation, the receiver performs carrier demodulation in order to extract the message from the sinusoidal carrier signal. Okay, this is a receiver signal. This is a simple signal. This is also called super heterodyne receiver. Here, RF amplifiers, mixer, IF amplifiers, demodulators, and AF audio frequency amplifiers. Radio frequency amplifiers, whatever signal received by the antenna, that is amplified by the radio frequency amplifiers. Mixer, that local signal, local oscillator generating, that is tuning purpose, one local oscillator is available. Example, if you want to tune 93.5 megahertz FM, local oscillator is ready to tune particular frequency in our mobile phones, that is generating one signal. Both signals are mixed by the mixer. Output side we have the multiple signals, those are rejected by the intermediate frequency amplifier and filter, which allows only one particular frequency, that is called intermediate frequency amplifier. For example, AM station received signal only 455 kilohertz is allowed by the intermediate frequency amplifier. For example, FM signal radiating 88 megahertz signal or 95.3 megahertz signal, local oscillator is connected to 93.5 megahertz. Finally, intermediate amplifier allows a particular signal, that is the 10.7 megahertz signal. That is particular frequency only allowed by the intermediate frequency amplifier, and that signal is demodulated by the demodulator at the demodulator section. That is demodulated output is whatever sent by the transmitter section, that is modulating signal approximated. Okay, and that signal is connected to the audio frequency amplifier. That a low level voltage signal is amplified by the audio frequency amplifier. Finally, that is connected to the speaker. So this is a simple receiver model. This is nothing but a most important model, super heterodyne receiver section. Okay, this is a demodulation performed in the systems. Types of modulation depends on that we have the types of demodulation. And next class we will continue digital communication system. Okay, this is a simple information regarding analog communication systems. Thank you for watching our NACN TV. Okay, thank you.